What up again, people? Today I'll be doing a multiple choice paper. Hope everyone can see it. So this will basically be the formula sheet that C6 provide. So these formulas, you're not required to know them out of your head, basically, because they'll be on the paper. That's very fortunate. Alright, now we're gonna begin. So we're gonna be doing it in order, so please follow, listen carefully. So the first one said 2/3. Let's rewrite this. Raised to the second power. Basically this is like 2/3 times 2/3. When you are multiplying, we just multiply numerator by numerator, so 2 times 2, which is 4, and 3 times 3, 9. Now it says the number 3.14063 written correctly to 3 decimal places. Now let's just rewrite the number, so if you can't see it. Now 3 decimal places means that after the decimal point there should be 3 decimal places. So we have 14063. So 14. We look at the fourth number, which is 6. If it's 5 and over, we add 1. So we get 3.14. We add 1 to 0, we get 1. So that's 3.14. And this one says write in standard notation 208.06. So basically what they want us to do is to write it in standard form. Now standard form must be between 0 and 10. So it can be 1 point something, 2 point something, 3 point something, 4 point something, 5 point something, 6 point something, 7 point something, 8 point something, 9 point something. So basically we're going to be moving decimal point. Let me just rewrite it. 208.06. What we're doing is to move the decimal place 2 places. So we get 2.0806 times 10. Now how many places did we move? 1, 2. So 2 here. Now we need to determine if it's a positive or a negative. This would be a positive because if you multiply 2.0806 times 10 to the second power, you will get back the original. Alright, this one says if $560 is shared in the ratio 2 to 3 to 9, the difference between the largest and the smallest share is, so the ratio is 2 to 3 to 9. And we know that in ratio, we basically add up all the shares. So we can add up 2 plus 3, that is 5. And 5 plus that would be 14. So the total share is 14. Now the larger share would be 9. So it would be 9, 14 times 560. And then we do the maths. 14 to the itself 1, 14 to 56, 4. So then we multiply 9 times 4, that is 360. Now the smaller share is 2, so it would be 2 times 40. Let's rewrite it. So we'll get 40 here, so it would be 80. Now they ask for the difference, so we'll have to subtract 360 minus that to give us 280. Alright, now we said if 60% of a number is 90, what is 4/5 of the number? Now we don't know what the number is, so we have to find that first, right? So it says 60%, so we know if we find percent. Percent mean out of 100, right? So we're gonna be finding 60% of a number. We don't know the number, so we can put x, and that is 90, right? So we just transpose what's solve for x. So it will be 90, because this is dividing over here to the multiply, and then we divide. So this cancel this, this cancel this. We can use 3 3 into this 2, 3 into that 3, 2 into this 1, 2 into that 50. 3 times that will be 150. So basically the number is 150. Now we have to find 4/5 of that number, which is 150. So it will be 4/5 of 150. So 5 into 5, 1, 5 into that 30. 4 times 30 will be 120. So the answer will be 120. Alright, number 6. It said the first three common multiples of 3, 4, and 6 are multiplying numbers you can multiply to get them, right? So that would be D. D is 12, 24, and 36. And number 7 says if P is equal to 3, 5, 7, and Q is equal to 2, 3, and 6, and S is equal to 2, 4, 5, then P intersect Q intersect S is, well, intersect mean it is common to all three, and as you can see, 2 is the only number that is common to all three. So P intercept Q intercept S is 2. 2 is common to all. Alright, it's in a Venn diagram, the number in P is equal to 5, the number in Q is equal to 9, and P union Q is equal to 10, and then it asks for the intersection. So we can say that number in P plus number in Q minus the intersection that we don't know is equal to 10. So that would be 5 plus 9 minus n is equal to 10. So 5 plus 9 will be 14 minus n is equal to 10. Now we're going to transpose. So 14, we carry 14 over there. So the inverse, which is minus 4. So negative n is equal to negative 4. Therefore, n is equal to 4. So the intersection is 4. Alright, we're at number 9, and it says, which of the following set is equivalent to set P, Q, R, S? Now there are 4 elements, so it would be A, B, C, D, the same number of elements, which is 4. Alright, it says all students in a class play Scrabble or checkers or both. If 36% of students play Scrabble only and 48% of students play checkers only, what percentage of students play both? Now we know that percentage means out of 100, so checkers 36% and Scrabble 48%. So we can just simply add them up and subtract it from 100, and that is give us our answer. So 814 1, so it will be 84. So 100 take away 84 give us 16. So that's the answer. It says in a Venn diagram, X represent the set of factors of 12, Y represent the set of factors of 9, then the shaded ribbons represent the set of factors of. Now let us just write the factors. Factors mean numbers that can go into it without a remainder. So it will be 1 for 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now factors of 9 would be 1, 3, and 9. So based on the options given, 3 would be the answer. That's 3. Factors of 3. Alright, for this one now, I'm not sure if you can see it clearly. It's the Venn diagram, It said the refers to the Venn diagram below. In the Venn diagram, the shaded region represent. Now, as you can notice, only the P is not shaded. So what's not shaded is P prime, not in P. Alright, 13 says a store offers discount of 15% on the total bill to customers who spend more than $20. If the customer total bill is $80, how much must she pay? Now we can simply just find 15% and subtract it. So it will be 15% of 80. Since she spends more than $20, she's entitled to that. So 5 into 15, 3. This will be 2. 2 into this 1. That 4. So the discount is $12. However, they did not ask for the discount. They said how much will the customer pay. So we just subtract the discount from it, and our answer would be $68. 14. At a store, the sales tax is charged at a rate of 2% on the cost price of the item. The sales tax on the dress, which costs $180, is. Now they ask us for the sales tax. They didn't ask how much the customer pay. So you have to read the question carefully. So it would be 2% of 180. 2 into this 1, 5. 18 divided by 5 will be 3.6. So $3.60 would be your answer for that one. Alright, 15 says a plot of land is valued at $18,000. Land tax of $126 is charged annually. At what rate per annum is the land tax charged? So you can just underline what you want, the land tax charge. So they want to know what is the percentage. So they said the land is valued at $18,000 and the land tax is valued at, it comes to 126. So we don't know what is the land charge, so we're gonna find out that. So it will be x upon 100 times 19,000, and that will be equal to 126. So we're searching for x. Now we can transpose, so that will give us 126 times 100. Inverse happening this a time, so we divide. So we get what? 126, put on 20. I'll break it down, would get 0.7. The exchange rate for $1 United States dollar is $1 is $2.70 in Eastern Caribbean countries. So 1 US is equivalent to $2.70 in the Eastern Caribbean. So this is EC, and it says what is the value of US $4 in EC currency. Now if 1 US is equal to $2.70, it means 4 US dollars, it would be increasing it by 4.5. Let's times it by 4.5, so it would be 2.7 times 4.5, because remember the value of the US dollar is more, and that will work out to 12.15. If it was the other way around, we'd divide. Alright, a man's annual salary is $45,000. His tax-free allowance total $13,000. He has to pay a tax of 20% on his taxable income. Now, what tax-free allowance